There's a golden rule in finance. Money never sleeps. But more importantly, money moves. We get used to periods of calm, when it feels like the rules of the game are carved in stone. Then suddenly, they phase shifts arrive. Those historic moments when old logic cracks, and global capital, like a river in flood, changes direction and violently reshapes its course toward new destinations. Well, today we are standing right in the eye of that storm. What professionals call the Great Rotation isn't a theory, it's happening right now, and it will redefine who wins and who loses over the next decade. Forget the logic of the 2010s. That world is gone. Today I want to sketch a map of where capital is heading between now and 2035. I've identified 5 core destinations. If you want to get ahead of the crowd, listen closely. The first major shift is a brutal return to reality. For a decade we lived inside an illusion. Zero interest rates, free money. All you needed was a compelling story to raise millions, even if you never made $1 in profit. They called it growth at all costs. That era is dead. Today, with higher rates and structural inflation, money has a price again. And when money costs something, investors stop dreaming and start asking, where's the substance? We're witnessing the revenge of tangible assets. Commodities, energy, physical infrastructure. Think about it. The energy transition, new factories, data centers. None of this is built with pixels. You need copper, lithium, steel, oil. This isn't a passing fad. Sovereign wealth funds are reallocating billions from digital fluff to the indispensable physical. The future portfolio is getting its hands dirty. Second shift, artificial intelligence. Yes, it's the future, but don't fall for the hype. Smart capital isn't raining down on every startup with .ai in its name. The real great rotation here is hyperselective. The serious money is flowing into AI infrastructure, not the app that generates pretty images, but the highways data will run on. Advanced chips, data centers, the energy required to power those data centers. This is a winner-takes-all game. Growth will concentrate in a small number of giants who own the critical infrastructure. If you want exposure here, look for the pickaxe sellers, not the gold hunters. Third flow, maybe the most unsettling, but financially undeniable, is security. The world has fractured. The era of easy globalization is paused. Governments are being forced to spend record amounts. And it's not just tanks. Security in all its forms. Energy security, being able to keep the lights on without relying on rivals. Data security, cybersecurity. Supply chain security, bringing manufacturing back to friendly soil. Industries once dismissed as boring are now viewed as essential pillars for national survival. Institutional capital loves stability, and today's stability is being bought through defense. And here's where we play on home turf. Where do crypto assets fit in all this? Forget the casino phase. The Great Rotation is pushing crypto into the core of global financial infrastructure. The most powerful narrative of this decade is real-world asset tokenization, RWA. Real estate, government bonds, commodities, see Segment 1. Anything real will end up on blockchain rails, traded 24/7 with full transparency. Then there are stablecoins, quietly becoming an alternative global payment system. The picture is clear. Bitcoin takes its place as digital gold, while blockchain technology becomes the rails the old financial system runs on. It's not a question of if, but how fast. And finally, look at the map. The West is aging. Where is the energy? In the global South, India, Indonesia, Vietnam, Mexico. These countries don't want to be the world's factories anymore. They want to be protagonists. They have young populations and ambition. Yes, it's risky, but dispersion will be massive. Those who back the right emerging markets over the next decade may see returns Europe can only dream about anymore. Let's sum up. The Great Rotation doesn't happen in one night. It comes in waves and corrections. But the direction is unmistakable. We're moving toward a world that's more physical, more security-driven, more focused on infrastructure, both AI and real world, and with finance running on digital rails. For those who can see these shifts without bias, the next decade won't be a threat. It will be one of the greatest opportunities of our lifetime. This is how I analyze markets. I combine technicals, macro forces, and deep secular trends to understand where the world is going, not just where a price might move tomorrow. If you like this approach, drop a like, and tell me if you want this level of analysis once a month.